Rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So we are into the second part now, and the second part is where we apply the tools that we learn in the first part and try to understand an Arabic text. So today's Arabic text is Salati. Now, what does Salati mean? First of all, the topic, Salati. I give you some examples. For example, I say kitabun, kitabun. Kitab means book. And then I say kitabi. Kitabi means my book. Another example. I say baitun. Bait means house, a house. Then I say baiti. Baiti means my house. A third example. Qalamun. Qalamun. Qalamun means a pen. Qalami, my pen. So kitabun means a book, and kitabi, my book. Rabbun means master or Lord. Rabbi, my master. So salatun. Salatun means prayer. So what would salati mean? Anyone?
Prayers.
My prayer.
My prayer.
My prayer. My prayer. So
My
kitab,
prayer.
book, kitabi, my book. Similarly, salatun means prayer, and salati, my prayer. So topic that we are going to learn today is salati, my prayer. That's what it means. So inshallah, the objective is that by learning about my prayer, we will know what we are really saying in the prayer. So it is very important. Like a prayer is like you are talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it doesn't make any sense that we are talking to someone as important as Allah and we don't even know what we are saying. It doesn't make any sense. I think everybody would agree with that. So it is very important that we understand every word that we say in our prayer. It is very important. Okay. So what we do at the start of the prayer, we face the Qibla, and we prepare ourselves for the prayer. We do wudu and meet all the conditions that we have to meet before we start the prayer. And then we face the Qibla and we raise our hands and we say, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. That is called Al-Takbiratul Ula. But you don't have to remember this name. All we need to know, what does Allahu Akbar mean? Okay, Allah is the name of Allah. So everybody knows what does Allah mean. And Akbar means bigger, greater. So these are two isms. At the start of the class today, we were told there are three types of words in Arabic: ism, fail, and harf. So both of these words here, Allah and Akbar, they are both isms. Allah means Allah, obviously. Akbar means bigger. If I combine the two, I will say Allah is bigger. Now the question would be, I said Allah is bigger. There is no word for is here. Between Allah and Akbar, there should be a word here that would mean is. Arabic does not need words for is, am, or are. This is the requirement of English language. So even if there is no word there for is, we can still say Allah is bigger. Okay, so that's what Allahu Akbar means. When we raise our hands, what we are saying is Allah is bigger than whatever was important to me before. Now it is prayer time, and Allah is bigger than anything else. So I raise my hands and I stand in front of Allah and I pray. We ignore everything at that time because Allah is bigger than any other engagement, any other thing you are involved in at that time. So that makes sense. Allah is bigger. So after saying that, we put our hands on our chests or just below chests, and we say this. This is praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sana just means praise. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika wa tabarakasmuka wa ta'ala jadduka wa la ilaha ghayruk. So that's all we are going to learn today. So I will go word by word, and then we will combine the word to make some translation to understand what it really means. So the first word is subhana. And ka is a separate word, but they are joined together. Subhana is separate word, ka is separate. Subhan means perfection. Perfection. And ka means you or your. Over here it means your. Subhanaka, your perfection. So subhan is an ism and ka is also an ism. Subhanaka, your perfection. Along the way, if you have any question, you can just speak up. Okay. Allahumma. We know Allah, right? Allahu, for example, over here, we go up. Allahu. What is the addition to it? A meme with a shadd on it. A mushaddad meme. So when we do that, when a meme with a shadda on it is added to Allah's name, it creates a nida, a calling. Allahumma means, oh Allah, oh Allah, your perfection, oh Allah. Wa. Wa means and. Be. Now what is wa? Is it an ism? Is it a fail? It is a harf. Can anybody say what wa is?
Harf.
Harf. Why it is a harf?
Particle.
Why it is a particle?
It's a joining word.
It is used for joining, but other thing is, when you say the particle, it doesn't make any sense by itself. For example, I say two. You will say to what? I just say the word to. You say to what? So just saying to doesn't make any sense. Or I say and. You will say and what? Or I say from. It doesn't make any sense by itself unless there are other words with it. I say I came from the airport. Now it makes sense. But when I just say from, or just say and, or just say with, these words do not make sense, right? Unless there are other words around them to give them meaning. Those kinds of words are called harf. That's why wa. Wa means and. Just by itself, it doesn't mean anything. It needs other words to give us some useful meaning. So wa means and. Be. This be, bihamdika is actually three parts. Be is separate, hamd is separate, ka is separate. Be means with, hamd. So be is also a harf. Hamd. hamdika. Hamd means
Your praise.
praise and thanks. Praise and thanks. Ka,
Your.
your. Hamdika, your praise and thanks. So similar to this ka, we have a ka here. Over here we said your perfection. Over here we are saying your praise and thanks. So in both cases, this ka means your, because this is a separate word from hamd, and over here it is a separate word from subhan. Wa, and same wa. Tabaraka. Tabaraka. Tabaraka means he was blessed. Now this ka is not a separate word. It is one word. Tabaraka, the whole thing is one word. So this ka doesn't mean your. Because over here, hamd was separate, ka was separate. This is not separate. This is one word. Tabaraka, you were blessed. Sorry, he was blessed. Tabaraka means he was blessed. Ismuka, your name. So you see this ka is same as this ka and the other one, other ka. So ismuka means your name. And he was blessed. What was blessed? Your name. So when we combine this together, so tabaraka, what is tabaraka? It is ism, fi'l, or harf. Tabaraka means he was blessed. What is it? Anybody can tell me?
Fail.
Verb.
Fail. Why it is a fail?
Because it's a verb.
Yeah, fail. Verb is just an English translation of fail, right? You have to give me a reason. Tabaraka. It means he was blessed. It gives us action.
Yeah,
It gives us
it's
action,
fi'al
and it gives us a time. Like he was blessed, right? Because fail will give you an indication of a time it belongs to. Is it past? Is it present? Or is it future?
past.
It is past, right? It is past. So that's why it is a fail. Ism is constant. It doesn't have a time associated with it. It doesn't belong to the past or present or future. A fail does. Tabaraka, he was blessed. What was blessed? Your name. So when we combine the two words, Tabaraka and Ismuka, it becomes your name was blessed. Okay. So if I combine everything I have done so far, your perfection. Please mute your mic, please. Subhanaka, subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika wa tabarakasmuka. Your perfection, O Allah, and with your praise and thanks, and your name was blessed. This is the literal translation. But when we talk about Allah, Allah's name was blessed. When we say your name, we mean Allah's name. When we talk about Allah's name was blessed. Allah's name is blessed. Allah's name will be blessed. It is okay to say this in Arabic. Your name was blessed. But when we translate to get the same meaning, we have to say your name is blessed. Because a few things are independent of time. They're always there. And to describe those, in Arabic, past tense is used. But in English, present tense is used. So that's just a translation problem here. So I will combine the words again. Your perfection, O Allah, and with your praise and thanks, and your name is blessed. Or we can say your name has always been blessed. Okay, there are two ways we can say that. Now, when you start this sentence, you see subhanaka, like your perfection. It doesn't give us a very comprehensive meaning. So there is something before it, which is not written, but it is implied. It is given that it is there. It is mahzuf, but we have to say that it is there, but we don't have to say that word. So actually it means I describe your perfection, O Allah. So I describe is not here, but this is what is meant. It is given, but we don't say those words. But in English we can say, I describe your perfection, O Allah, and with your praise and thanks, and your name is blessed. Maybe I should stop here. And is there any volunteer who wants to do this for me, please? First of all, start with Allahu Akbar.
I can try.
Who is this?
Barak.
Burak, go ahead.
Allahu Akbar means Allah is bigger. Allah means Allah. Akbar means bigger or greater. Allah is bigger or greater. Subhanak Allahumma wa bihamdika wa tabarak asmuka. Subhana means should I just do full-on translation or word
Just
by word?
no, word by word. Do word by word.
Subhana means your Subhanaka means your perfection. Allahumma, O Allah, wa and be with hamdi, your praise and thanks.
Hamdika.
Hamdika, your praise and thanks. Wa and tabara, he was blessed. Is your name? I describe your perfection, O Allah, and with your thanks and
Praise
praise
and thanks.
praise and thanks, and your name is blessed.
Your name is blessed. Very good. Thank you, Burak. Safi,
Yes.
you are there. Can you start with Allahu Akbar?
Yes. Allahu Akbar. Allah Akbar. Bigger. Allahu Akbar. Allah is bigger. Subhanaka, your perfection. Allahumma, oh Allah.
Okay.
Wa and be with hamdika, your praises. Wa and tabaraka, and your trust.
Sorry, Tabaraka means?
No, not trust, sorry. And your blessings.
You were blessed. Literally, Tabaraka means, sorry, he was blessed, not you. He was
Blessed.
blessed, yeah.
Wa tabaraka smuka, his name was blessed.
Tabaraka means he was blessed, and Ismuka means?
Your name. His
Your name. Okay, now combine it.
From the beginning.
From here.
Oh, okay. I describe your perfection, O Allah, with and you are praised.
Praise and thanks.
And your praise and thanks, and your name is blessed.
Your name is blessed. You know why we changed from was to is?
To get the exact meaning.
To translate it properly, what it really means in Arabic, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Inshallah.
Okay.
Okay.
Shabaz bhai?
Yes.
I have a question. Actually, in the first word, you were saying that Subhanaka, and in the second last one, the Tabaraka. in Subhanaka, we are using the ka as you, and Tabaraka, we are saying as he.
Yeah, good question. I think I mentioned explained that to some extent. Anyway, I try that again.
Please, yeah, thank you.
Subhana and ka are two separate words, brother.
Right.
Okay. Subhana is separate, ka is separate. There are two isms. Subhan means perfection, ka means your. So subhanaka, your perfection. Hamdika. Hamdi means praise and thanks. Ka means your. Hamdika, your praise and thanks. But tabaraka is not, it's not like tabara is one word and ka is a second word. No.
Okay.
Tabaraka is one complete word.
Right.
By chance that ka has come at the end. It's from baraka. Baraka, the kaf is part of baraka, is it not? Yeah, the same thing. This is a verb and ka is part of it, and it is one complete word. It is not like made up of two words, tabara and ka. No.
Thank you. Jazakallah.
Right? So it means you, he was blessed. Ismuka, your name. So your name was blessed. But in actually, when we translate, it should be your name is blessed.
Blessed.
Did I answer your question, brother?
Yes, Jazakallah.
Anusha, you have a question? She raised a hand, I think.
Who raised a hand?
Anusha.
Anusha, go ahead, Anusha.
I want to do like try this.
You want to try this?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Start from Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. Allah is bigger. Subhanaka.
Just read it first. Anusha,
Okay.
read it first.
سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك وتبارك اسمك. Subhanaka means your Subhanaka means that
You need help?
yeah.
Okay.
Subhana and ka.
Muhammad Farhan. Are you there? Muhammad.
Yeah.
Help us and help Anusha. She wants to know what Subhana means.
Subhana.
Subhan.
Okay, Ibrahim, you help us.
Subhana, your perfection.
Subhana, just Subhana.
Subhana, perfection, ka, your.
Okay, now you, Anusha, you know this?
Yeah. Okay, it's like your perfection, oh Allah, and
What means? Say the word.
wa means and bihamdika means thanks, and
What does B mean? B.
B means praising, and
No.
okay.
What does it mean, Muhammad? Farhan. Muhammad Farhan.
Yeah.
B means stay here. Don't go anywhere. B means?
With.
With. Okay. Anusha. B means?
With.
Okay. Hamdika.
Hamdika means thanks, and
your praise and thanks.
Your praise and thanks. What the baraka means. What the wa means and. The baraka means that.
Baraka means?
The baraka, your name is your name, and ismuka means blessed.
Muhammad, what does the baraka means?
Your praise and thanks.
Huh?
Your praise and thanks.
Blessed.
Tabaraka.
Blessed.
He is blessed. He is blessed.
He was blessed.
He was blessed.
Ismuka?
Ismuka means name.
Your name.
Your name. What the baraka ismuka means your name is blessed.
Okay, now combine everything.
Okay. Subhanakallahumma means that you're perfect. I have.
I describe
I describe your your perfection. Your oh Allah. Wabi means and with.
no, just English now. I describe your perfection, O Allah,
I describe your perfection, O Allah, and with praises,
your praises and thanks.
thanks, yeah, and your name is blessed.
Your name is blessed. Good job, Anusha. Thank you. Did I say your name right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Can I do
Allahu
it once?
Akbar. Sorry?
Can I try?
We are over time already. So, okay, but anyway, I'll let you do it because you have volunteered yourself. Go ahead.
Okay. Allahu Akbar. Allah is greater.
Mhm.
Allah, Subhanaka, Subhan, great, perfection. Ka, you,
Subhanaka.
Subhanaka, your perfection. Allahumma, O Allah, wa, and bihamdika, your
Be.
praises and thanks. Be
Okay.
with, wa, and tabaraka, you are blessed.
He was blessed.
He was blessed. Asmuka, your name.
Ismuka.
Ismuka, your name.
You see, there is nothing here on this alif, is it? But it is actually not, it's a hamza. And when we separate it, there is actually a kasra under it. It is ismuka. Okay? It's not
Okay.
asmuka. Ismuka. Now combine it, please.
Okay. Oh Allah, I describe your name with, I describe your perfection with praises and thanks, and your name is blessed.
Okay. All right. Good. Good job. Thank you. Any question on this? Because we are reached the end of our time now. All right. We could not like give a chance to everyone in the class to demonstrate that they have understood today's lesson. But inshallah, when we go into the breakout rooms, which we are going to try next week, then there will be smaller groups and a bigger chance, like a greater chance for everyone to participate. So thank you for your participation. So inshallah, we will see you again next Saturday. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.